Yeah, this is the troller bear. Keep all the trolls away. So now this message only goes out to people who have felt what you call the Mandela effect, the effect. Now, I'm quite sure that there was only 4 people in that car when JFK got shot. And Jackie, now, she did. I mean, she shot him straight. She put that gun underneath his head, underneath his whatever, neck or cheek right here, and she blew the top of his head off. Then she put the gun, I don't think she threw the gun, I think she put it behind his back, and then she crawled out the car. And that's why they made the limousine like that and did all that, redid it. But, I mean, anybody who does not, I mean, I'm quite sure if you're not from this part, I mean, okay, how is this then? If it's possible for Enoch was there and then he was not, and where'd he go? Where was he? What did he do? Now, if you people don't believe, or you guys can't see that the things have changed that have changed, I mean, it was Jiffy. I'm not talking about Jiffy Lube and all that. I got a real good memory. I got 225 IQ, dudes. That doesn't make a difference, doesn't make me better than anybody, but, I got, you know, photographic memory. And I'm telling you, if you guys can't see the changes that have happened, I mean, when I grew up, we were taught, either that's a new kind of troll, the teachers, we don't need no education or something, because it's all indoctrination. But we were taught that we existed on the outer edge of the galaxy in one of the spiral arms. Now we're supposed to be, far inward. I mean, it could either be, like even with the thing, like with the constellations, right? I went to school for astrophysics too. Orion does look closer. Polaris is tipped. It could either be that, Planet X or something. I mean, it's a different kind of. There's all kind of different possibilities in this universe. Otherwise, there wouldn't be no free will in it. But I'm telling you that a lot of things have changed. A lot of things, if you can't see them, then that's just because you've not been given the gift to see this. And it seems like every time they do switch that CERN thing on, that all of a sudden we start, the affected people start noticing. Maybe that's because, we have a more, I'm not going to say spiritual, but more of a connection to whatever the quantum world is. So whenever they, take the qubits and then they rearrange this and fire it through CERN, because they got a D wave there just like Google does, something changes. I mean, how do you explain the Norway spiral? How do you explain all these anomalies that's going on around us? I mean, look, I looked at Jackie Kennedy. I watched this thing a whole bunch of times. She blew his head off. If you tell me that now there's, before it was only 4 people in that limousine. Now it's 6. And she blew his head off and hid the gun behind him. You watch that frame by frame and tell me that didn't happen. So maybe it's just either it's that or it's just everything's coming to light. Peace.